Yo, what's up guys? You got PokeaimMD here with an RU Showdown live. Now, if you guys missed the Road to Top 10 that was uploaded earlier today, or maybe you want to watch OU, like I said, I did upload that earlier today. I encourage you to check that out. I do appreciate all the support on those videos, so thank you everybody. Now, this RU team, it really caught my attention because of the Milotic set. It's physically defensive with Flame Orb, HP Flying for Heracross, which is in the tier, which reminded me of, I think the event was in like 2008, 2009 maybe, where I got a Flame Orb shiny Milotic. I think it actually had to do with VGC too. I think that's the reason why I got it. All I know is I got that, and this just brought back so much nostalgia, so I had to use it. Hidden Power Flying also reminded me of when Heracross was allowed in the DPP UU tier, and Weezing had to run this because that mon was broken as hell. So, you know, this really caught my eye. But we have the double Flame Orb core, Water MZ Water Pulse. So I mean, this team's already hit as is. Sub Nasty Plot Salazo. Originally it was Life Orb, but I made it Black Sludge with Healing Wish Shaman. Not sure about this EV spread. I'll adjust everything as we keep playing. And then we have Toxic, Gyro Ball, Zen Headbutt, Bronzong. Typically I like Heavy Slam, but Gyro Ball is good for like Aerodactyl and whatnot. So let's go ahead and look for a battle. I'm on Chris's account. I'm sure he doesn't mind because we're just giving him points. And we got a game versus Hail with Aurora Veil with setup mons. So this will be fun. I wonder how much Water MZ Water Pulse does to Auroras. It should be Sash Auroras. Alright, so we're going to keep this mon healthy because this mon sets up and wins. Same thing with this mon. Wow, that'll be fun. It should be Sash. Or, you know what? I'm going for the regular Water Pulse to get the confusion into the Z move. Let's see if we can do that. Because then, if that works, if this works, then I can knock him out. Hey. Always enjoy your Chris. No, I went for the regular confusion, didn't work. Unforked. So based on that damage, this is definitely not killing it, but I'm gonna go for Hydro Vortex. It's only 120 base power, Jesus. Jesus, this does no damage. I watched both of you. It's Joey. I thought you said Joey, and then I just read off from there. I'm still going for this. It's not gonna kill. It shouldn't kill. Yep. But it didn't get up rocks right away, and we did waste a few turns of hail, which is pretty important. So I'll go for Water Pulse again. I just want to do something. I'm not sure what that is for in the tier, or what exactly that hits in the tier, but I don't really care if it does or not. So what I can do is Destiny Bond if he wants to go for the Aurora Veil, which he should. It looks like Aurora Veil offense. It does look like straight up Aurora Veil offense. I do want to waste the hail, and thank you, man. I do want to waste the hail, and if he does choose to attack me this turn, then I can knock him out. So throw off a Shadow Ball as he flinches me. However, I can now go for the Destiny Bond again and knock him out. Yeah, because that counted as a turn of not using it. So now he's going to be able to set up with whatever he wants. Now that is an issue. Salazzle makes sense because I can get up a sub. And if he goes Heracross, well, I don't really have. I do have a Heracross switching, but Salazzle makes a lot of sense here because it can deal with these. How do I beat Lilligant? I gotta put something to sleep. Well, he's not gonna go for close combat here. I'm a Salazzle, so we'll go Milotic as he doubles out into Incineroar, and this works out for me. This actually does work out for me. I could go for Toxic because I have 423 defense right now. I can go for Toxic if he wants to go out to Lilligant. Even if he goes for SD and goes for his malicious Moonsault, I don't think. Oh, it's not malicious Moonsault. Okay, so I don't think that my that means I can live one hit. Yeah, I can live multiple hits. I need to waste the Aurora Veil, and so I'm gonna go for Recover again, even if he does opt to SD up again, because I can sack Shaman and then go out to Heracross and Revenge Kill him, which is the game plan. So I don't mind him SDing up right now. I don't care what he does, actually. I'm going to go for Recover one more time. I want to be at the most HP as possible. I did waste the Aurora Veil, which is what I was going for. And what I can do now is just go right on to Shaman, sack it to the Darkest Lariat, and then proceed to Revenge Kill him with my Heracross right now. Yeah, I think we're good. So, and we get my Flame Orb, so that means Lilligant cannot put me to sleep. And because my Milotic is all burnt and whatnot with the HP flying, I can actually check Heracross, his own Heracross. So I think we're good. Yes, Slurpuff can still come out. I don't believe it knocks me out. This should not knock me out. I'm going for close combat. HP Fire -1, unless it's Bloom. Is it Bloom Doom? Breakneck Blitz, Jesus. But don't I just go out to Salazzle and win the game now? I think I actually just win the game now with Salazzle. Sludge Wave is the better play overall. It hits everything harder. And there was no way of switching out. So that mon's gone. I'm good versus Heracross because I have my Milotic in the back, like I said, to deal with it. And we can go for Flamethrower, and I knock it out anyway, and Salazzle cleans up. So I've played Auroraville offense before. It's a giant threat, but Salazzle's just a monster. Jesus. Good game. Good game. Nice. He was in the 1500s too and just boosted Chris to the 1400s. Yeah, so like basically the way I played it was to get my Milotic's Flame Orb activated early. This thing is not, I mean, obviously losing leftover sucks, but if I can control what status I have, and especially like I hated it back in that generation because he took 12% from burn, so I never liked to put Flame Orb in my Milotic, but the fact that he takes 6%, which isn't bad, man, with recover, and I have armor, literally armor on. Let me just tell, Chris is asking if we can play some zombies. I'm recording Pokemon myself right now. We can zombies after. So if you want, we can record Mons with Blender. Alright, because he was asking if he could play zombies and then if we could record Pokemon with him. But this Discord's the future, man. Discord's actually the future. Where's our screen share though? Like, come on. We want to make the complete move from Skype. So, sub Nasty Plot. Salazzle's really good in this game. This is a threat. I need to lay off a Bronzong because of how much of a threat the Swelloway is. Well, I don't even have a way to revenge kill it. I don't even have a way to revenge kill it. That's crazy. Heracross destroys him as well. But Bronzong is so pressure. Thankfully, I do have Healing Wish. Thankfully, I do have Healing Wish on Shaman, so Bronzong can have a second life. But yeah, Bronzong's just so pressure versus him. Leads off a Blastoise. Shaman is the correct play. Oh, a Dark Pulse. Should I just try and beat down his own Shaman with this? Or his own, I like how it Dazzling Gleam. Should I just try and beat down his own Bronzong with this? That doesn't make much sense. I'm just going to double out into my Heracross, expecting someone to go out to Bronzong. Hey. I like how this is recognized as Pokeaim and not Moet. This is definitely Moet's all. Then again, I do have Whitney. But yeah. I double out to Heracross here. And I just spam knockoff. Knockoff, whether that gets rid of Florgus's item or Bronzong's, or even if he stays in with Blastoise and Toxics me. I mean, I still get my guts either way. Do I remember you? From the name, I was gonna say Nope, but that's his name. From the name, no, I don't remember the name off the top of my head. I'm sorry. I'm not good with names, bro. I'm really not good with names. I think long term, but my short term memory isn't that good, bro. I'm not sure. Was it from my stream? I talked to a lot of people on my stream too, so it's hard. Remember the guy with the Savage Spin Out Pinsir and the... Okay, now I remember. Yes. No, I did. Anyway, I'm able to weaken Bronzong, which is great because my own Bronzong had no switch-ins, and now we click close combat because there are no switch-ins to this move, and then he's gonna go Swellow, and I have no switch-ins to this. I said, Mo, we can call a Blunder, and he said, I need 2 people, and then Blunder was like, translation, I need 2 people to carry the video, so I don't have to do anything. Sounds about right. Anyway, Bronzong comes in here. U-turn, smart play. I would have rather gotten off damage. I definitely would have rather gotten off damage if I was my opponent, but he goes into Kamo. Dragon Dance, Hidden Power Flying, Dragonium Z, Fire Move, or Clanging Scales. Curse Body. I really wish this set had spikes. I think I should make this set spikes. I think that'd be a lot better than water pulse. I still haven't found out what it hits in this tier. I really still haven't found out what it hits in this tier. We'll go Milotic right here. Yes. As he goes for Dragon Dance. So we eat up any one hit. I do want to Toxic him. And he has to go for Outrage to knock me out as well. And if he is Dragonium Z, then again, I really want to Toxic him. I'm worried about Dragonium Z. I'm worried about how much he's going to do. If I land this Toxic, if I do land this Toxic, why does he... Oh, he switched immediately in the Florges. Okay. So, I guess he wasn't... Maybe he expected either Dragon Tail or maybe he wasn't Lum, but... I need to start hitting Bronze... I need to start hitting Blastoise. I do want Rocks up though because I need to pressure that Swallow as well. Doubles out the Blastoise. You're making this play, but now that your Bronzong's gone, I go Shaman and click like Seed Flare. So it was a good double, and I guess it's racking up Stealth Rock damage, so it makes sense. But I don't know. I guess he's trying to prevent rocks at all costs, even though he has. You don't have to prevent rocks at all costs because you have what's it called? You have a spinner. So we'll Seed Flare again because the turn that he chooses to recover, I could potentially get. As you saw right there, crit, but mainly a Spadef drop is what I was going for. And he's forced to recover right here, so what I'll do is get into Bronzong and get 2 turns of leftovers. I can get 2 turns of leftovers up right here, and I suppose he could go Blastoise, but I don't think that makes much sense because Florges is low. He actually chooses to go for the Moonblast. So I'm able to put him back on that timer, and I still will be getting 2 turns of leftovers if I do choose to stay in right now. But what I am going to do is... I'm really surprised he stayed in right there. I want to keep this Mon healthy though. He should go out to Blastoise to try and spin. And again, that Toxic was really nice because if Florges does come in, again, it takes 27% plus the Stealth Rock, plus the Poison, and potentially I can get a Spadef drop on it as well. So we'll throw off a Seed Flare. We are modest. Even though we are leftovers, we are modest. And this should be doing some massive damage. And the more times Florges comes in, the more times I have the chance to get that Spadef drop. Which is what I'm going for. How much damage does Blastoise take? I need to keep this Mon alive. Alright, so go out to Bronzong here. I do have a spinner, though. If he wants to go for that move again, I'm going for Gyro Ball here. Yeah, he should have protected last turn. But what Gyro Ball does is it denies him the aromatherapy. Even if he wants to go out to Blastoise or whatever he wants to do, it still denies him the aromatherapy. So I'm a Toxic on the incoming Blastoise, mainly because I do have a spin blocker. And yes, he could have Foresight, and yes, he does have Dark Pulse, and he could have aromatherapy. Does he think he's Mega Blastoise? I'm not sure. But it also could be Z Refresh. It's looking like Z Refresh because I don't see any item on it. Good double. I need spikes up. I'm tired of this. I need some spikes up. I'm about to go Heracross and just start hitting. So aromatherapy is definitely my opponent's play right now. As he doubles into Glalie. I'm not... What was he expecting there? Was he expecting Shaman? I'm not sure. Either way, I'm going for Zenhep. Why? Oh, okay, he exploded. Alright, so that play made sense. That play made a lot of sense, especially because Swallow absolutely destroys me. Now, I have to be careful to keep this Mon alive. But getting rid of Glalie is great. I don't have to worry about that Mon anymore. Como comes out. I do have my Milotic right here as a switch-in. This team is so weak to set up Mons. Crap, man. That did nothing though, but my own burn is going to hurt me. Is he Lum? Burn still keeps me out of range. I could see him going for a Z move now, but he does not kill me. Nice, 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 nice. I had to go for Toxic there too, if he is a Z move set, but we're able to, I think, wear down Como enough to the point where I can just go for the Hidden Power Flying here, and it should be able to knock him out with Poison while keeping my Milotic relatively healthy. Yes, it does knock out Como. No, it doesn't. No. Alright, so if you're Z, now you reveal it. If not, my Milotic lives every hit. Flame Orb Milotic is actually cash. It's 1v1ing everything. Giant Threat gone. Swallow comes out. Okay, this is a real monster that's 1v1ing everything. I'm going to scald you now. Goodbye, my child. I'll miss you. And we'll go out to Bronzong because I will be able to, I should live one. At this percent, I should live one, and Gyro Ball will knock it out. But the main thing is I'm getting that one turn of leftovers, which kicks me back at the same range. So I'm still in range to live one, and I keep it the rocks. I don't even care if he Z refreshes or does any move with this mon. If he does back into Swallow, great. Blastoise is already in range of Sludge Wave now after the next turn of Poison. And I can go out into my Frostlass to block or deny the Rapid Spin. Yes, as I've been trying to do the entire time. So we'll just Shadow Ball here. We are offensive and it does not knock him out. So let's see if we see Z Refresh. We do see Z Refresh on this mon. Should I Water Pole? I want to Hydro Void. I want to show off my Z move. for no reason at all. I just want to go for it. I'm surprised he actually did that play. Ah, nice, we disabled a Dark Pulse. That doesn't really matter, but, having no rocks up is okay. We go out to Heracross now and click the Guts Boosted Close Combat. I don't believe it will knock out Blastoise at all. It's just a Bandit Close Combat, but essentially a Jolly Bandit Close Combat. But it will be able to 2-hit KO Florges easily. Yep. Oh my God, Florges, calm down. Where are you going? Where are you going? And then when Swallow comes out, I have to sack him on. But as long as I keep Shaman alive, Swallow is in range of Shaman. And Swallow took the Stealth Rock damage I needed. Salazzle does not do enough to warrant keeping it alive. And mainly Heracross can click Close Combat now. So right back out into my Bronzong we go, and we click Gyro Ball. Oh my God, are you kidding me, bro? Come on. Come on. Yes, a Max Padev, bro. I wouldn't bring in the Mon if it didn't matter. Oh well. Yes it did matter. I'll show him the calc. Yeah. It happens though. It's okay. Let me just calc my Shaman real quick. Modest. I mean, yeah. I wouldn't have brought it in if I wasn't confident that it would live. But thankfully, this is a roll too. It's in his. It's not necessarily in his favor, but it's not in my favor either. You would have, but it's okay. It's the Pokemon game we play. Now I need this roll. What the hell? Did I calculate this wrong? Oh, I didn't get any HP. Thank God. Shout out to Shaman. I did not give any HP there. Yeah. Let me just calc. Can he even kill me with Dark Pulse? Do I just Dazzle and Gleam? Said miss. What the hell? I Dazzle and Gleam into close combat. You don't even knock me out. Yeah, I'm Shaman. This is Lord Shaman. We ain't about to miss out here. Not today. You know, at this point, it don't even matter. I'll just click it. Good game. Because at that point, it was out of close call. I can't believe you crit with the boom burst, though. Wow. I thought the game was over. And then I remembered, my Shaman is bulky as hell. Aurora Veil offense again. So I want rocks up early. I also waste turns of hail by setting up rocks early. We know he's Lumberry now. He could Encore me. Yeah, that's fine. He wastes turns of hail by doing that. Encore. And then what I'm going to do is just go out into my Milotic. I want to activate its item immediately just so Heracross isn't a threat. I want to activate its item immediately just so Heracross isn't a threat. The veil is up. I don't see a reason not to. He's going to Rapid Spin first, right? Yeah. So I was going to say, I don't see a reason not to poison this guy. We're toxic. I don't think anything can come in right here. Heracross. Oh, I was made to beat you. So I'm okay with this. Even if he wants to SD up, that's fine. I have Hidden Power Flying, which should be a solid 2-hit KO. Goes for Knockoff, which I don't care about my... It should be a solid 2-hit KO with Poison, rather. I don't care about my item. at all. Yeah, and my Milotic still doesn't care about him apparently. Look at this damage. Boy is eating. He actually eats. Let's make the Frost Slash play too. Let's see if he predicts this. Nope. And Poison does put him in range of my Shadow Ball. Oh, this is why I have Water Pulse. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Aurora's comes out. We do want to break its Focus Sash as well. Well, he knows I have Water Pulse, but we break its Sash. Let's throw off a Destiny Bond here. And we can get rid of Aurora. It's nice. I disabled its Earth Power, but I also disabled the Pokemon itself, didn't I? So my Milotic is good because even if he's going to set up his Aurora Veil, but I can just spam Toxic after that. And once Hail goes down, basically he can't have his Aurora Veil. That's what I'm trying to say. So we just spam Toxic here. As he goes Lilligant. Nice. We managed to connect as well. Beautiful. And it's breaking that Blitz Lilligant too. So I don't want Bronzong getting... Let me say, I don't want Bronzong getting unhealthy. But I think that Salazzle can still win this game on its own. So we're going to go Bronzong on the Quiver Dance. Basically what I need is for his Aurora Veil to end. So I can win with my Salazzle. So I can afford to just go for Stealth Rock here. I don't have to Gyro Ball. Unfortunately, my opponent does miss. That Stealth Rock was mainly there for Incineroar. As he doubles out into Slurpuff. Oh, damn. That's smart. Wait, on my Bronzong though? What? I mean, I don't need this Mon anymore. Yeah, he's going to get back all his recovery, but he is in range of Gyro Ball. A player is going to come out, too. I need to get rid of that one turn of Aurora Veil. He doesn't knock me out with +6. He does knock me out with that, obviously. But he doesn't knock me out +6 Drain Punch, I want to say. So we go Heracross here. Because he can't Drain Punch me. And then we go Milotic to sack it to not get rid of the Aurora Veil. Because I don't want him to get enough recovery back to the point where Bronzong doesn't knock him out. Is what I'm trying to do. And Heracross alive still beats Incineroar and gets a close combat sweep at the end game. So we go Heracross. It is the last turn of Aurora. If he does predict this and goes for Drain Punch, great play. But I think he would. I think he would go for the Play Rough because this is a Heracross. I guess he can afford to Drain Punch here too. Because what would I do to you? Oh, he has Return. Alright, so we go down, and I'm positive Bronzong lives a +6 Drain Punch. It's Bronzong. There's just no way it doesn't. Yeah, it's Bronzong. And I need to get rid of the Aurora Veil. That way I can beat him with this Mon. So Incineroar is going to come out. It's Flame Charge. Come on. The one set that could beat me. I don't like that, man. That makes me sad. The one set that could beat me, it's Flame. That's, well, good job to him, obviously. But, wow. The one set that could actually beat me. Alright, if I would have known that, I wouldn't have said. I thought it was just regular SD. Good game. And he was in Blaze, too, so that can knock me out. Alright, so now I know. Now I know he's Flame Charge. So now I know to keep my Milotic alive again. I thought it was just SD, Flare Blitz, Darkest Lariat, Earthquake. But Flame Charge. Okay, that's cool. That's good to know. Like I said, that's good to know for a later game if we ever have to play again. I really think that Spikes would be so much better on this set than Water Pulse. I haven't seen it do anything. My Milotic's been putting in a lot of work, so Flame Orb is definitely, you know, justified on that Mon. Let me just make this. Let me just make the Spikes. Let me just make the Spikes with Focus Sash. I want some hazards up. I'm so tired of not having my hazards up. I want some hazards up. Imagine Spikes with Salazzle. Salazzle would have just won every game with just Spikes. I swear we're about to see something that I can Water Pulse, and I'm gonna lose because I don't have that. But I don't think it's been putting in any work at all. It's just been there doing 2% and then maybe Destiny bonding a specific Mon, like if possible. Any other item I could use on this Mon? Ice Warp, Lumberry, Trick. See, Trick would be cool. Trick Spikes would be cool. Protective Pads. Where are those? Oh, does not take contact with the card. See, that's Doesn't make contact. That's a clean item. Safety goggles, don't go to sleep. You know what? Let's go that. Give me a nice safety goggles. I ain't trying to go to sleep today versus Lilligan. I ain't trying to go to sleep. We're going to put a nice safety goggles. Frost Ice in the hail. I'm going to put some nice safety goggles on this mon. That way we can see what we're doing. They got rid of Snow Cloak on Frost. Well, maybe not this generation, but not last generation. Wasn't it banned? It was banned in DPP for like a little bit. And then they got unbanned. And then they only banned it with mons with other abilities and whatnot. Let me see if, how are we on the ladder? This is Chris's account, so I don't know how much he plays on it, but 1394 or 1393, 20 and 4. It's not that bad. To start off, that's not that bad. Look at Chris's UU. Oh, I'm about to be 1500s. And you? Okay, about to be 1400s too. Gen 2 OU, damn. 0 wins, 1 loss. Chris, keep it up, bro. Gen 7 NU Alpha 4 and 4. Golly Gift 6 and 2. I'm gonna tell you right now, these 2 losses were all Chris. If you missed that, guys, that's my boy. Damn, he has a real good team. That's my boy, the Mr. Moet. That is my boy, the Mr. Moet. We'll lead off with Frost Last and get up a spike versus Amistar lead. He could go for his Hydro Pumpers, Scalds, whatever. Nice disabled. Nice and disabled, which is fair. Not really, but he's just gonna get up a hazard here and get his weak armor. He doesn't have weak armor. Interesting. We can just go for thing learns freeze dry. I should put that on it. But we pretty much get up a spike, which is nice. I'm not gonna let him spin. I mean, he's gonna let himself spin, but I'm not gonna let him spin. The blade comes out, which we are lacking in the counters too. But we do have Milotic, which does get its flame orb as well. And we just get to throw off a Scald. Right here. Nothing on his team wants to take a Scald. Potentially burning. Hitmonlee would be nice as well. If Swallow comes out, it takes the damage I need for Gyro Ball. If he stays in with the blade, I beat this mon 1v1. Very, very, very easily. I actually beat him 1v1 very, very, very easily. Yeah, you're not going to do any damage to me. Yeah, that wasn't... Yum. Head to 25, guys. So a recover is really obvious, but I don't care if he goes for that. I still end up with more HP. Yeah. So, and we beat the blade, which is nice for Heracross. Hitmonlee is going to come out. Definitely going to go ahead and sack my Frost Last here so he can't rapid spin. High jump kick or whatnot. And I go Heracross and I claim a kill with close combat. I don't even need my spike up. I claim a kill right now with this close combat. The blade is gone. Basically by him going to blade there and sacking it, he had no fighting answers now. So the spike is already helping me out a little bit better than anything else would. Mach Punch. Too bad I have the Flame Orb. Because otherwise if I was Scarf I would just sweep right here. But Hitmonlee does go down. We do keep it that spike. It would be nice for like Life Orb, Sharpedo and whatnot. And Shaman can just click Dazzling Gleam and knock out Sharpedo. Glalie comes out though, which does give me my Salazzle as a switch-in. Yep, I can easily go out to Salazzle now. And click Flamethrower. No point in nasty plotting up when your resistance takes like 10 million damage anyway. I would love if he actually sacks this Glalie because that's a threat for Shaman. And you guys know that Shaman can take any one hit. And I do have Bronze on the back to deal with Swallow. So he should go Swallow here over over anything else. Yep. Well played, well played. Salazzle doesn't do anything, so I'll just click Sludge Wave here. Salazzle doesn't beat anyone on his team. And now I can go out to Bronzong and I think rocking up is better first because I weaken the Swallow if it wants to come back in. As you can see, he only did 0 damage. And then we can just click Gyro Ball on the incoming Sharpedo and pretty much just let it take the damage we need. The rocks up mean that Swallow does die to any 2 hits. And it is Life Orb, but we'll go Milotic just to scout for the physical. It should be special though. But either way, because of that crit, he goes down to 2 Life Orb hits. And all I gotta do is click recover here if anything. But we do win the game with Bronzong coming out. Because Gyro Ball will be able to knock out Swallow. Yes, bronze on. Gyro Ball does 84. Yep. Don't wanna. I guess he can spam Heat Wave. No, Heat Wave doesn't kill Shaman. And even if he burns me, even if he crit and burns, I live 1. Actually, no, if he crit burns, if it's like a high roll, I wouldn't be able to live. But that'd be a good game. So, basically, key turn, a really key turn was when my opponent decided to try and 1v1 Milotic with the blade. But Flame War Milotic just did not have any answers, man. And this is a legitimate set. I actually like it a lot. Hidden Power Flying helped me out versus a Heracross once, and just the Fizz def that it got was really nice. Like, typically, I don't have to worry about being full paired, like somebody Thunder Waving me or whatnot. It was clean. But that was a key turn, because then he had no close combat switchings. Like, if I was Scarf Moxie Heracross, which might be a little bit better on this team, because I made Frostlash Spikes. If I was Scarf Moxie, I would have swept through him. Especially because he was life from him only. And you saw how much he realized how much of a threat that Heracross was. That he Mach Punched me to try and get me in range when I was like -1 or -2 of the Ice Shard from Glalie. So you saw how much of a threat it was. And obviously getting the crit on Sharpedo mattered too. Because Gyro Ball put in range of 2 life orb hits and I could just sack my Milotic there. I also could have sacked Shaman. But in any case, thank you everybody for watching. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Of course, if you did, feel free to leave a like. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, friends.